Happy Nurses Week.
I can't even begin to say what your loyalty and just kind words mean to us. And so thank you so much for that. Thank you for everything that you do on a daily basis. Ain't that right, buddy? Happy Nurses Week.
Thank you for being the patient advocate when we as parents and family members are too emotional to sometimes make the right decision.
Thank you for your patient care and kindness during my emergency appendectomy.
Thank you so much for everything that you did for my grandpa when we were in the hospital. You made us feel like family.
The world would not be the same without you guys.
Thank you so much for getting your time cards in on time. I know after a long day of work, it's probably the last thing on your minds, but we really appreciate it. So thank you.
Happy Nurses Week.
Happy Nurses Week.
Happy Nurses Week.
I wanted to take the opportunity to thank all the nurses that took care of me when I had bilateral surgery.
Being a travel nurse myself, I know how crazy it is to be out on the road, away from your family, going to new hospitals, never know what you're getting yourself into. So I just want to let you guys know that I really, really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart.
My father had a stroke when I was a freshman in high school, and just looking back, I really appreciate all the nurses that took care of him.
I go back to when I had my three children, and you guys made me take them home. Just let you know, it all worked out fine. They grew up, they're healthy, they're out of the house now. But thank you so much for everything that you do.
I had a ton of great nurses that took care of my dad when he had his accident a few years ago, and I learned to respect and understand what they did on a daily basis. So thank you for everything that you guys do, and hopefully you guys have a great week.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say thank you on Nurses Week for all of your hard work, always going out in cities that you don't know and people that you've never met before, and always being positive and really helping and caring for the individuals that need it.
I'm thankful for the nurses who have taken care of me from when I was on the verge of death in the ICU for a few days, to my wonderful wife and all of her nursing friends who have been great resources. You deserve all the credit you can get for working a hard job.
I cannot believe how genuinely caring the nurses were who took care of me in the high-risk OB ward. They were like all my moms or my sisters.
Thank you especially to those who have stayed up super late just to help me with the kids the last 11 years.
It's not always easy. You are missing breaks and working long hours, missing your family, and we just want you to know how much we appreciate everything that goes into being a travel nurse. Your Atlas family thinks that you're awesome. Happy Nurses Week.
Thank you for the sleepless nights and missed meals. It's much appreciated.
You all do such amazing things.
To all of the nurses who spend time away from their family, their friends, their home to provide excellent patient care, thank you so much. Happy Nurses Week.
I just wanted to say thank you for everything that you do, specifically taking care of my daughter whenever she was born. It is greatly appreciated.
And just like our teachers, I think nurses deserve a whole bunch more of gratitude. So thank you so much for what you do.
I want to say thank you to all those nurses out there, and especially that L&D nurse and NICU nurses that helped us scared new mom out.
I'd like to thank all of the nurses that surrounded me when my baby Gabby Grace was born.
I want to say thank you for the 2.5 years of life that you gave us with my father. 2.5 years we wouldn't have had if you weren't taking care of him so well on dialysis.
I want to especially thank the pre-op nurses who are with us when we're at our most vulnerable and most afraid.
I want to thank all the nurses that have been a part of fixing this broken body of mine.
Thank you for taking care of my grandma when her mind was perfect, but her body just kept failing her. Happy Nurses Week to all of you.
I just wanted to thank you guys all for being so loyal, and thank you for being an encouragement to me every single day.
Thank you for staying late when nobody else will and for picking up call. Happy Nurses Week.
Thank you for being so professional. I know they didn't deserve that Daisy Award, and maybe you did, but you still came in here and changed those dressings. Great job.
Happy Nurses Week 2019. Thank you so much for everything you guys do day in and day out. You make our lives easier.
I cannot thank you enough for your dedication and your selflessness and your patience and your ability to keep people calm.
Thank you for always being a patient advocate. Happy Nurses Week.
Thank you so much for taking care of my kids when they were sick.
Thanks for keeping my family healthy and happy.
Thanks for putting everyone else's needs ahead of yours every single day.
Special thank you for taking the time to educate me and help me understand everything that was going on during a really scary procedure for me with my wife, and making me know that she was in great hands.
the sacrifices you make, the long hours, the late nights.
Happy Nurses Week. Everything you do is very appreciated. You go above and beyond for your patients, and it makes a world of difference.
I want to say thank you to the nurse who took care of my son after his febrile seizure.
I think sometimes we really have no idea what you go through and what you have to deal with on a daily basis, and then have to try and go home and lead a normal life. And I commend you for that. I thank you for that.
I recently had a daughter that we had to rush to the hospital at night and had trouble breathing, and there was a nurse there that just was calm, level-headed, while my dad was crazy, mom was crazy, and it just meant the world to me that she was there to calm the whole situation down, take care of my daughter. It's just a horrible spot to be as a parent, to be in a situation where you're really uncomfortable and there's nothing you can do. And to know that we have nurses out there that take care of people in those situations, it means the world to us. So thank you.
Well, you can handle this guy when he freaks out. You can handle anybody. So you all know my story. You know why I'm here. If it wasn't for a travel nurse in '99, I wouldn't be here right now. So, and I don't, would Atlas be here? Who knows? But so all I can do is say thank you so much. It's the work that you do every day that gives me the work that I do every day, and I love what I do. So thank you so much. Enjoy Nurses Week.
Happy Nurses Week.